welcome back to my channel. Okay, so as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be naming 50 of my life icks. If you don't know what an ick is, it's just something that makes you feel, well, icky. You don't like it, it's weird, and you just would rather do without it. Now, before I get into my list of my life icks, I want to remind everyone that they're mine, and that you can like everything on my list. Doesn't change the fact I hate them. I hate every single one of them. I feel like it's really healthy to hate things in life. I don't think you should like absolutely everything. And before I get into the list, some of these are not gonna make sense. Some of them you're gonna think that's literally just life. I know, and I hate it. So starting off strong with number 1, taxes. I don't get them. I don't. And maybe that's just an American thing. I don't know. They seem useless at this point. So when I think about every time I get a paycheck and I'm like, oh wow, $100 is missing because it's going to this, and this. And I'm like, why? What really makes it an ick for me is tax season. You have to file taxes, but you don't know how much you have to file. And it's like guesswork, but if you get it wrong, you go to jail. It's a really intense game of Russian roulette, and I hate it. It stresses me out every year that I'm like, well, if this person doesn't do it right, the government's gonna like throw away the key? What is happening? That doesn't make sense. So yeah, just starting off strong. Taxes, hate them. Okay, 2, standing in line. It's so awkward. I think the worst type of standing in line is specifically, it's in H&M and or Forever 21, where the cashier is just staring at you, ringing up someone else, looking at the long line they have. So they're just hating their life because it's retail. I mean, if you've been there, you've been there. I completely understand, but like, it makes me want to get out of line. Okay, 3, overpriced vintage things. I've been on Depop lately for shopping because, I don't know, clothes suck lately. So I'm just looking at vintage things. Why are y'all pricing them so much? I try not to think too much on it because if I don't like the price, I can simply just not buy it, you know? It's a simple fix, but it makes me think, why did you price it like that? Also, when they sell children's clothes as adult, I think that's weird. Why are you wearing justice clothes? We get it, you're small. We get it. Okay, 4, I don't know if I've been numbering these. Ticketmaster, I got beef. We got like actual beef. I hate you with all of my soul. I hate you. Ticketmaster has been sued so many times by so many artists, by so many people. Somehow they're in business. At this point, if any other company, I feel, would have been shut down by now, or at least seriously put on trial. No, Ticketmaster is allowed to price gouge every single time a big artist or any small artist. Honestly, ticket prices have gone through the roof and it's ridiculous. They resell their own tickets, like they have their own scalpers. Is that not just evil? I don't even think that's an ick. I think that one's very substantial. I have like concrete evidence to hate them. The real ick comes from people that defend Ticketmaster. They're not gonna give you tickets. Stop being a bootlicker. Okay, 5, car insurance. I hate it. You're gonna wonder, I thought you didn't drive. I don't. I just hate car insurance because it's a scam. I hate health insurance because it's a scam. Well, most. I just don't understand why you have to pay for something that doesn't want to help you. You get penalized for using the car insurance you pay for. What? What? And then you get in trouble if you don't have it. So it's a double I hate you. America's just like, yeah, I hate you, and this is a toxic relationship. I'm penalized regardless. Okay, number 6, bank fees. Why do I have to pay money for my money? And then, why are you charging me a late fee or an overdraft fee when I don't have money? You clearly saw I didn't have money. Why did you make it go through? Personally, bank fees are very predatory and everyone knows it, so I hate them. Okay, then, we're gonna get into petty ones. I feel like all of those were very reasonable. We're about to get into some real petty ones. I hate big houses and bad decor. I know everyone's really big into like house flippers and all that. I hate those shows because 9 times out of 10, ooh, real nice house, the ugliest decor you've ever seen. And while I am a strong, you know, it's not my taste, if you like it, I love it, I don't. I hate it, and I think I should stop being so polite. I hate it. I hate how y'all decorate those houses. Why is everything a beach house? You're in the middle of Minnesota. Why are you nautical? MTV used to have a show and it was called, I don't know, it was like Cribs or something. Why did these celebrities have the ugliest decor? I try to forgive them now because it was 2000s, so technically no one was supposed to be in style or fashionable. But come on now. Number 8. I hate cooking, and then at the end of cooking, I'm not hungry no more. I give myself the ick with that one. A lot of these are personal. Why did I waste all this? I hate that. I hate when I'm cooking and I have my eye on a meal and I plan it perfectly and it's cooked to my liking. I'm not a chef. I'm a disaster chef at that. It's gonna look like Hurricane Katrina hit my kitchen. And I like it at the end. You don't have to, because I'm eating it. But why do I have to go through all this just to not be hungry? This feels like a setup. I hate it. Okay, 9. The time I got hit by a car. Yeah, it was so awkward. I was so like, can I leave? They called an ambulance and everything. Because I mean, I got knocked off my scooter. And ironically, there was the one day I didn't wear my helmet. Because I didn't want helmet hair because I was trying to look cute. And that's exactly what I get. But everyone was just like, it was so awkward. I hate it. Number 10, the second time I got hit by a car. Y'all are so mean to pedestrians and bike riders. You car hogs are menaces to society. I want a walkable city because I hate y'all. But the second time it happened, I was almost irritated because at this point, back up and do it again because stop staring at me. It's so embarrassing. Oh God. Number 11, dog accounts. It's not exactly dog accounts. Like if you post pictures of your dog, that's cool. If you make it talk, it gets weird. Why is your dog speaking in third person in a baby voice? You may ask, why are you commenting on a dog's Instagram? That's not your business. Why is it speaking back? It's a better question. I fully expect to be speaking into a void. I don't want to hear a voice back. Okay, it's a great debate. I think it's really weird when people pour milk first in cereal. Like I said, very petty, very my opinion. You don't even know how much cereal you're gonna have. You might have to over pour cereal now and eat way more than you want because you've already poured this specific amount of milk. That's why cereal goes first, because then you can gauge how much milk you need. I think you just wanna drink milk at this point. And you can do that without judgment. I mean, I might judge you a little. 13, speeding. It's not so much an ick, it's just I hate speeding. I hate when people go really fast in cars or anything. I don't, especially when it's unneeded. I don't think speeding is needed at all because a few seconds to a minute difference, it will never make up what you think it will. You're like, oh, I have to get there so fast. You're gonna get there 2 minutes to 5 minutes. The dangers of speeding never outweigh getting there maybe on time. I'd rather be a few minutes late. Okay, 14, when jobs say we're a family, I know you're about to be on some nonsense. I know I'm about to have a headache every single time I come into work. I wish y'all would just stop pretending. 15, bus stops without seats. That just feels ableist. And I'm a very able-bodied person, but I get tired, you know? Why can't I sit down? I don't like it. 16, people that hate kids. I mean, like, actually hate. Go out of their way to say, I hate children. They're debating, they're so stupid. You're weird. Children are quite literally the funniest creatures I've ever encountered. When they get into teens, they get a little bit irritating, but they're just developing a personality. We're literally all annoying to someone. They're new people. Why are you beefing with a toddler? Now mind, I've beefed with a toddler before, but that's like my family and they got my family's attitude. So we be beefing sometimes, but I have to understand, I remember that it's a child, they're new on earth, they're just mimicking, you know, what's around them. They got our attitude in this little body. That's a lot of attitude. So I try to have patience with them. When I feel myself getting irritated, I back up. Why? Because I'm an adult. The way I try to have these full-blown adult emotions on this little bitty baby, you're talking to a literal sponge. And then when they start mimicking your attitude, now it's a bigger problem. It's your fault. I think you should really think before you have children. Do you have the patience for this? Most of you don't. I wish you would stop having children. Okay, 17, kinetic sand. I don't like it. If you don't know what kinetic sand is, it's like magnetic or something, and it's weird. It has this grain texture because it's sand, but it's like a metal grain texture. It's not like sand. I hate it. It's like almost wet, but not wet. I hate it so much. It feels like one of those soft sponges that you put flowers in. Is that what it's called? Soft sponge? I hate it. I don't like the sound of it. I don't like the feel of it. Purely textured, don't bring it near me. 18, silverware, or at least the feeling of it. I have a very, very serious thing where if my teeth touch metal silverware, I lose my appetite. I hate it. I hate the feeling of it. I hate the clank. I hate the If you ever see me eat, you'll see that I like tuck my lip so it's nowhere near my teeth. I'm like a little baby. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it, never have. Okay, 19, when my cats won't get out the way and they're walking in front of me and they're just doing that little swivel thing. If you have a cat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They won't get out the way. I don't know what, they just purposely. My cats have walked across the room to walk in front of me. I've never experienced this with any other animal. It will go out of its way to choose to be in yours. 20, when you're drinking something and that you do that slurp sound, I hate it. You're making me feel like I haven't drunk anything in like 40 days and 40 nights. I am not that thirsty. And it's worse when it happens in a public setting. Don't let it happen at a restaurant because I'll leave. I'll get up. I hate it so much. I'm like, well, that's enough liquids for the rest of today, apparently. Okay, 21, being a lightweight. It is so embarrassing. I don't even drink like that anymore because I'm a lightweight. And you're like, well, that's a conundrum because you're supposed to build your tolerance. But no, I don't want to be embarrassed until I'm not able to. Soju will take me out. And you're like, well, that makes sense because soju's pretty strong. One shot, 1 to 2, I'm gone. My cards, it's a casual juice drink to literally everybody. Give me my cards, I'm in for a good time. And you're like, that doesn't make sense. I swear, I know it doesn't make sense, but I can get lit off a little juice. And I'm having a great time. Okay, 22, I don't like, and this is a customer service thing because I've done too many customer service roles. I don't like when older people start talking to me and they assume I am like them. Because we'll be talking and they're like, yeah, something about a social issue, but it's the wrong stance. I'm like, I'm not a bigot. And then I have to walk away because I'll argue with you. I don't know what you tell me. I want free healthcare for everyone. I want everyone to be rich, to be honest, I think. I have very strong stances. I want the guillotine back. I'm not a very peaceful protester. I think we should all throw Molotovs, you know? We're gonna disagree. So, get away. Okay, 23, bad hair days. I literally grew you. Why are you not on my side? I pay money to take care of you and you hate me. Not making sense. Today, my Bayangs are kind of cooperating. Not really, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay, 24, buying clothes. Like I said, I pretty much hate all clothes recently because they're cut weird. I don't understand why everything's cropped or it's like high rise or it's this and that. And I know it's trends and that's just how they are. But it's also, all the clothes feel bad. They just feel weird. And the ones that don't are like stupid expensive. Okay, 25, halfway there. I don't like when I check the mail and the mail person's there. Like, I understand you're doing your job. I get that and I respect you. It's really awkward because I walk up and they're doing mail and they open, in my apartment complex, all the mailboxes are right there. So they open them, right? And then they like sort them. And I see you're at mine. Everyone else is like, just go up and ask for yours. No, I hate when people speak to me at my job. How dare you? I'm trying to do my job. And then the mail person, you're not even supposed to. Well, you know, you can. They do talk to you, but like, I wouldn't want people to. The whole point of mail person is kind of a solo job. I would hate when people came up to me. So awkward. I hate it. I'll come back later. Hey, 26, when I'm reminded of time. I don't like archive apps. I hate Snapchat's feature where it's like, hey, you did this 6 years ago. And it feels like yesterday it happened. Why would you remind me how fast life is going by? How dare you? How dare you? Now I'm stuck in this cycle of what am I doing with my life? It spirals me. It sends me down a rabbit hole. I hate being reminded of time. Okay, 27, wind. I really don't understand it. No one's ever been able to explain it to me. If you get in these comments and you're like, you dumb bitch, wind is the easiest thing to explain it right now. You can't say wind or air, because what's air? It's cycling oxygen and hydrogen, cycles. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? I don't understand it. It's like someone tried to explain it to me and I'm like, huh? So it's just, what? It's a current of atoms? What are we talking about? I don't know, and it stresses me out. 28. People that have the most obscure music taste purely to be obscure. I know you don't actually like that song. You just like it because it's a very rare find. You don't like it. You like it because no one listens to it really. And then you're like, well, my music take is so good and no one has a music take like me. I promise you they do. It's not a competition. Just like the music and shut up. Now there are a few artists I will never shut up about. You can look at my Twitter. I talk about them all the time because I just enjoy my music taste. And you're not gonna make me feel bad about it. But I'm not gonna make you feel bad about not enjoying my music because if you don't like it, you don't like it. It's never that serious. It was never that serious. 29. Being called mamas. This was a new one I figured out I did not like. It's a TikTok joke where they do like these fake POVs of it's like, hey mamas, and I didn't know I hated it until I saw those, and I'm like, ew, I would kill myself on the spot if someone told me that. Like, ruined your mood, I'm about to ruin your day. I'm uncomfortable. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm gonna take the dramatic way out. 30, passive aggressiveness. I wish you would just say it, because I don't like my time being wasted. Like, just say it with your chest. If you don't like something, just say that. If you do, just say that. And if you don't have the words to say, just be like, these are my emotions. I can't really process the words. We'll put a pin in it. We can say it later. 31, pick-me's. Everyone's favorite Twitter debate on what an actual pick-me is. Y'all don't know what they are. And they are fucking insufferable. They are the most insufferable creatures I've ever met. And I hate them. But they've been confused with just regular people that like their boyfriends or say pretty common things. Like, oh, guys have emotions, and they'll call them a pick-me. She's just saying things. She's not, I don't understand. Sometimes y'all are dragging, and it's not that serious. But like, if you've actually seen a pick-me, they're the worst people you'll ever meet. Like, they trigger my fight or fight response. 32, I hate picking up new animes, and I hate the animation. I'm talking about JoJo. This is bizarre. Y'all gonna hate me for that. The animation kills me. I don't know why. Maybe it has to grow on me. I'm still trying to give it a chance. There are a couple ones like that. So interested. The style of it is like, okay, we're gonna put a pin in this and come back to it. And then moving on to 33, just weird animes, weird concept fan service animes. Food Wars is a specific one that made me want to completely stop watching anime as a whole. Why? Because within the first episode, I watched a woman eat a potato and it exploded her clothes off. There was a 5-minute sequence of her oohing and on a little erotically and just having the time of her life because she ate this. It is such a fan service show, and I am just not a fan of fan service shows. I think they're not for me. I don't want to call them weird, but they're just not for me. I remember my sister recommended it, and I was like, this is softcore porn. It's exactly what this is. What? Why would you recommend this? 34, people that hate fun. Why are you miserable? Why does everything just suck for you? And I understand you're literally doing a video about things you hate. I hate this, and I hate many things in life. But I'm gonna let you rock out. If you like it, I love it. I'm gonna hate inside my head. I'm not gonna ruin anyone's fun. I'm gonna be a hater from the inside. I don't like haters on the outside. You take your opinion back to your room. Oh God, it's so bad on Twitter. You do anything and it's like, why would you do this? This is so lame. You're so miserable. The most recent one I've seen on Twitter is grown women critiquing prom looks very, very, very aggressively. Ma'am, you haven't been in high school in damn near a decade. Give it up, pack it up, send it away. Get a job, get a hobby, get something. Get some common sense. 35, people that hate astrology, like hate. You cannot like something and not be a hater. I don't like a lot of things. I'm not a hater though. I'm a hater about a couple things, but not outwardly. You wanna be special so bad. Just say you don't understand it. It is a lot, I understand. You don't get it, and that's okay. It's okay to admit that you're wrong. Mind you, there's a bunch of accounts that's very sun sign oriented. It's just, ew, this is this, and everyone's like, that's not me. I'm not like that. Yeah, we can tell. We can tell. You're not sun, we can tell. A couple other of those placements is taking hold right now, and we can see it. 36, bills. Ugh, why? I have to pay for everything. I feel like a lot of these are just American things, but come on. Again, I have to pay again. 37, biphobic people, especially those of the alphabet gang. We're literally the B. What? I don't get it. And then you ever hear them, they're like, ugh, just pick a side. Like, you can't like both, or you just paying attention to. You sounded very straight, my guy. You sounded very the other side. This B's about to start standing for backslap, because at this point, I'm being harassed. 38, white gays. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. If you get offended, I'm sorry. Y'all are some of the most insufferable people I've ever met. Y'all, quite frankly, horrible human beings. I hate you. The worst ones are stand word ones. You hide behind these very black icons in your whiteness, and you attack people of color. And you can't tell me you're not doing it. Hiding behind your queerness and hiding behind your icons and going, I'm just defending her. You're saying a lot of very questionable things. I don't get racist in Stan Wars. I don't get in Stan Wars. If you don't like artists, I don't care. But like, y'all are saying some very questionable things. And then we have to do research. Oh, what a surprise. They're white. Of course they are. Y'all say the most outlandish things that goes beyond a fan word. Like, you're just being very bigoted and you're being racist. And then half y'all pretend to be black. It's digital blackface. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. Y'all are weird people. Okay, 39. People who hate water. Like, just don't drink it. There are too many male artists that proudly say, I don't eat vegetables and I don't drink water. Your body is dying. It is struggling, my guy. Please, feed it. Drink water. Do something. I don't know what you're doing, but do something. 40. Pickup trucks. I don't understand why your car is so big. And I also don't understand why it has to be so far off, above the road. You're almost an 18-wheeler. You work at Wawa. Why do you need such a big car? You are under the impression that you live on the range deep in Texas. You're from Clementon. Why is your truck so big? Why do you have a truck? You're in suburbia. That's so, And then they never know how to drive it. They want to go fast in these big hunk of metal. Like, you're a danger to society. 41, people that are rude to service workers, especially when they're like my age. Have some decorum, because at this age, you should have by now worked a service job. If you haven't, congratulations, you're lucky. Most of us have. Why are you being rude? Especially uncalled for rude. I know some of y'all are just rude. Keep it with service workers. I don't like when I'm in a car in the passenger side and I'm like, hey, I want to order this, and we're in the drive-thru and you're like, we'll tell them. Now I have to yell across you. I will starve. That is so awkward. And I'm like, can you just please repeat? It's never a complicated order. It's just, can I get a number 7? You tell them. Can you please just say number 7 so we can leave? The only time I'm okay with it is with my mom, because she just is hard of hearing. I'll say it to her ear and she'll go, yeah, she wanted a number 4. That's not what I said. So I have to yell with her because she'll get my order wrong. Okay, we're almost done. 43, uncomfortable sexist jokes that guys make. And then they backtrack and say they're being ironic because in this day and age, it's funny to be ironic because obviously in this day and age, that doesn't happen. You weren't funny then and you're not funny now. You ever watch those gameplays and the guys are playing with a girl and they're just the most cliche sexist jokes and it's always, oh, it's just a joke. I hope you never feel the touch of a woman. I hope your hands fall off, actually. Did y'all see that one Twitter post of that guy? He was, I guess, an incel. He was in this incel group. And he finally got laid. So he was like, hey guys, I see the light. I finally, got some. And all of his incel friends was like, how fucking dare you? How dare you? How dare you choose a hoe over the bros? Over the bros. Why would you do? Are you not into women? It made me so confused. Why are you upset that your friend is in a relationship now? It's giving you like buzz. Okay, 44. People that have really strong opinions on women, specifically black. I don't know how it doesn't click that you're a racist. And I'll just say it, you are. You're incredibly racist. Don't let it be a dark-skinned woman, because now you're super racist and everybody hates you, as they should. Curb stomp you immediately. I hate it. Like, we can't do anything without it being a controversy. Every other week, a black woman goes viral for breathing wrong, apparently. She breathed wrong, and now she's getting death threats. I made this joke with my mom that I'm very much eye for an eye, and if you go low, I'm gonna go lower. Shout out Eric Mays, cause he just got it right. That is, if you go low, I'm gonna go lower. Why do I have to be the bigger person? No, what would Jesus do? I don't know, I'm not him. I love when they match that energy, cause then they really get upset. I hope they curse your whole lineage out, plus some. I love it when they get back. I love it when they get back. And I love it when a bunch of people join them. Cause how dare you, first of all, and I'ma always support a black woman. I'm a black woman to infinity, to infinity. You can never make me turn against one. Unless they're a bird brain type of bit. Sure. That'd be crushing my heart. How dare y'all make me not like y'all? Why would you do this to me? I am literally, quite frankly, always in your corner. The fact you made me not be in your corner, oh, the deceit. That's like top 10 betrayals, because how dare you? I would go to war for you, and you do this to me? 45, we're so almost done. People that have very strong opinions on things that don't involve them. I'm specifically talking about hip hop. Because I love rap. It has a place in my heart. I love a good hip hop rap song. I don't care how ignorant it is, I'ma bump it. And that's just me. I'll listen to anything. Boom bap, trap, Memphis, all the way across the country, Cali to New York. I'm bumping it. If I like it, I like it. And then you have these Caucasian bloggers and other artists. I don't want to name any because their stands are aggressively racist. And they're like having this commentary on it when they're not even a part of it. You are very surface level, staring across the road at a club you were not invited nor could get into. Like, if you don't like hip hop, that's cool. Stick to your genre. It's literally that simple. You will never see me hating on a genre I don't listen to. I'm not into, what is it? Bluegrass rock and all that? Not really. But you won't see me making threads and blog posts about how much I hate it. Why don't y'all just mind your business? 46. I don't like people that have to be seen. There are people that garner attention everywhere they go, and they can't help it. There's something in their chart probably that just garners attention. They're the center of attention wherever they go, and they can't help it. I don't mind those people. I love them. Stars in my eyes. People that purposely have to be the center of attention are the most insufferable people you will ever meet, because they will do anything for that spotlight. And it's embarrassing. Like, they're the type to throw you under the bus to get a laugh out of a group of people they don't know. They don't even have to know them. Random strangers, they want their opinion so bad. I'm so sorry your parents didn't love you. Respectfully, don't take that out on me. 47. I hate the Notes app thing, especially anything Notes app related. You can get me to say that much about any topic. It has to be something mad serious for me to apologize in a Notes app. At this point, I said what I said. Like, I said what I said, I'm not apologizing. Now, I probably just won't be saying goofy things. And I understand if you say goofy things, so you probably feel the need to do a Notes app thing. But it's when they do it over the most random, mundane discussion. Just block them. They're like, I have to argue my point in this PowerPoint MLA built presentation 3 paragraphs long. I'm not reading all that, so congratulations or I'm sorry for you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not reading it. Because at this point, in my mind, I got you to write that much. I won. You're wasting your breath, your time, and your thumbs. 48, people who are proud to be blocked. They have literal troll accounts dedicated to trolling. What is wrong with you? Touch grass. You're weird. You're a weird person. You sat alone at lunch, didn't you? No one wanted to be your friend. as for good reason. 49, grind culture. I'm a sleepy girl. I'm not waking up at 5 o'clock if I don't have to. Also, a lot of them just don't take into account how important rest is on your body. You cannot live off 2 hours of sleep consistently. Like if you're pushing a deadline and you have to for like maybe a couple weeks live off 2 hours a day of sleep, you can, but understand your body's going to crash at some point. It's going to happen. That's just anatomy. Your brain has to reset at night. That's what sleep is. Your body's relaxing, it's resetting all the chemicals. It literally, I think they said your brain does like a brain bath or something. It's like a specific term where it cleans itself when you're sleeping. You're not sleeping, so it's not getting clean. You're gonna lose your mind. There are case studies where sleep deprivation have killed people. Please get some, and now I'm not talking power naps, not the micro naps that's been introduced into it. It's like, yeah, you could work for 6 hours straight and take a 30-minute nap and then work another 6. No, I'm gonna go take my 8-hour sleep and then be fully functional in the morning. How am I gonna work if I'm seeing creatures in my peripheral because I haven't slept in 2 days? So y'all don't make sense, and that's probably because y'all haven't gotten any sleep. Of course you're not making sense. Your brain's dirty, it needs a brain bath. And 50. I can't believe we actually made it to 50. This one's really funny, and that's why I made it the last one. I absolutely despise saying, hey, welcome to my channel. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I think it's so cringe. I do it because I'm just so used to it at this point. I haven't come up with anything else. But until then, I'm stuck with this. I wish y'all could see the outtakes of me doing this intro. Hey, welcome back to my channel. And you can just see the uncomfortableness of my facial expression because I do it I've done it 5 times in some videos because it just feels weird and awkward and I hate it. I wish I had a better intro. I might just really hunker down and find something because I can't stand it. Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's very robotic. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of my 50 long ick list. Time to do promo. This is actually extra ick 51 if you must. Outro promotions. I feel so weird promoting myself. And maybe I just have low self-esteem because you shouldn't feel bad for promoting yourself. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, give a like and subscribe. Hi, I'm Ghosty. If you didn't know, I do music as well. You can find all my links in my bio as well as literally anywhere on my channel. I recently, not really, I think it was in March, released a music video for Suffocating, which is about breaking generational cycles and mommy issues. Every cool girl you've ever met has had them. So if you want, you can go listen to that. You don't have to like it. I do enjoy feedback though. And if you're a musician, let's be friends. I really want more industry friends. Or if you're not a musician, we can be friends. I'm really trying to build up a community here because, you know, my life's online, might as well have someone to talk to. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, and I will catch you next week. Bye.